got one here I want to get to. Riding first class on Japan's bullet train Shinkansen from Tokyo to Kyoto. It's apparently a rather unusual route. This is from ST Travel. Now, we've seen some first class train rides before on the channel. This one, I think, is a little bit different, though. So take a look at business class. The journey will begin at Tokyo Station. 6:53 a.m. and it is that bright out in front of Tokyo Station. It really is the land of the rising sun. Oh, here we are at the Yaesu exit to Tokyo Station. That's where you have to go to find the ticket counter for the Shinkansen. If you've got a Japan Rail Pass, certain routes of the Shinkansen are available with your Rail Pass, but there's others, like I think it's the Nozomi line, that are not included. And I think Tokyo to Kyoto might also be one of those that is not included. So you will actually, if you find yourself on the old side of Tokyo Station like we started out in, yeah, you're looking at walking all the way to the other side, the Ieyasu side, and that's where you get your tickets.
Welcome. Please select a ticket time.
Oh, so we're not just going to be on one train. There's going to be 3 trains in total. It costs over 40,000 yen. That's about $267 and change US, or about £200. Yes. Going through the ticket gate, and our cameraman's heading to the usual spot to wait. Ekibenya Matsuri. It's a lunchbox shop. 200 varieties of ekiben, or lunchboxes, from all over Japan. There's beef ekiben. There's a heating ekiben. Apparently some sort of heating element. You pull a string or something like that, and it starts to heat up your ekiben. It's almost like the heating element that's in military MIEs. This was filmed at the time of the Osaka Kansai Ekiben Fair. There's a Masutake mushroom sukiyaki rice ekiben. Looks rather tasty. After purchasing, we head over to the Shinkansen platform. We go through the ticket gate again. We've got Shinkansen information displayed on these screens here. Today's train is going to be 12 cars. Car 12 is our grand class, or first class. Here we are on the platform. There's the Tohoku Shinkansen Hayabusa. Fastest Shinkansen in Japan. Top speed 198 miles per hour. There's the Yamagata Shinkansen Tsubasa. Coupled up to the Yamabiko Tohoku Shinkansen. And this one is the one that people are probably most familiar with. That's the Tokaido Shinkansen. It's the N700S series, latest and greatest. Runs directly from Tokyo to Kyoto in just over 2 hours.
I can't remember the last time I was on a train. And the reason why I haven't been on a train in like years is just due to the fact that the railways have been stolen.
Oh shit.
Yeah. It also doesn't help that my government bought trains that were too big for the railway as well.
How do you buy trains that are too big for your train system?
we've still been trying to figure that out because the trains are here, but as I said, they're too big for the railways.
Well, they don't even fit on the rails, or they're just too fat to go around the corners. So
No, so like those trains were built for a very specific size railway, and our railways were already like developed, and so there was going to be an issue with getting the trains fitted onto the rails.
I see.
Did they not measure the length of the rails before getting?
The thing is, it's like if my government was more competent, I'd say they'd do that. But here's a perfect example. We have only one licensed printing machine in my country that regularly breaks. We just have the one. So if you need a driver's license and that machine isn't working, you're out of luck.
Oh my God. No
that
words,
is
just
maddening levels of incompetence there.
only thing I can say is this.
Yeah, fitting. You know, I think I used to have a little Tomica toy version of this train we're going to be riding on today. That is a fairly cool exterior. Anyways, we're riding on the Hokuriku Shinkansen something. Oh, it's at 8:11 a.m. bound for Suruga. There we are, car 12. That's where it should be parking. Somewhat superhero-like design. Blue, gold, and white livery. Honestly, it looks like a spaceship. So it's Kagayaki 505 bound for Suruga. Worried whether this rather large suitcase will be able to fit. But those the Raj and Red will be traveling. And that fare is going to be $231. But now you can see the Francophile influences here, calling it Grand Class, combination of the French Grand and the English class. Equivalent to first class on an aeroplane or in a hotel suite. There's only 18 seats in Grand Class. And the seating arrangement is 1x2. Do have overhead luggage racks similar to what you'd find on an aeroplane. Will it fit? Yes, it will. Fit just fine. Oh, they also have blankets available for rental. It's got space behind the seats, so you could, in theory, slide a suitcase back there as well.
True.
You could put your suitcase there, but some are concerned it might get stolen. Though it is Japan, risk of that is still fairly low. And in the sign of the times, only one attendant on board for Grand Class, but then again only 18 seats, so...
The next stop will be Ueno.
Yeah, they don't expect it to be very busy up there.
Oh, you get a gift bag with mineral water and wet wipes. And dried apples and nuts. And there's the food menu. A welcome message, welcome to Grand Class. Grand Class delivers quality and spaciousness unprecedented in train travel. Our service reflects the comfort and tranquility of the countryside through which you will travel. We will be attentive to your individual needs so that you may enjoy the trip in your own way. There's a light meal provided early on. That looks like some wine or some sort of juice. Let's see what sort of alcoholic drinks we've got. Beer, red or white wine, sake, cognac, and non-alcoholic sparkling wine. Well, you know you're in grand class if they're offering cognac. Plus tea, coffee, sodas, that sort of thing. Oh, and you also get free amenities like slippers, shoe horns, and blankets. Light meal menu, courtesy of Dean and DeLuca. We've got Western fare, corn and edamame salad timbal, whiting and roasted seaweed risotto, Iwate Michinoku Seiryu chicken meatball, just the one, and Akatsuki peach panna cotta. Then there's the Japanese menu, which is grilled chicken marinated in Edo sweet miso, an ostrich fern, steamed and fried minced tomato and chicken, and Hakata chicken liver and cheese pastry. Chicken liver and cheese and a pastry. I don't know how well that goes together. Vinegared... yeah, the liver itself is like... ugh. Vinegared jellyfish, French beans, eggplant and bonito and kudzu starch, a pumpkin salad and grilled rockfish marinated in miso. I don't know, they all sound so bougie, but I think I'd rather have the Japanese fare.
The thing for me is it's like I have had Japanese food before and it always still phases me when you just read the descriptions because it's like, would I want to eat jellyfish?
Would you?
You only live once.
Have you eaten jellyfish before?
Oh, no. I haven't. But would I try it? Yeah, we'll see.
Do you think
I
it'd
mean,
be like
yeah.
chewing on like a jello or a pudding, like if it was more solid?
I'd certainly try it once.
Yeah. Can't imagine have much in terms of taste. You might have to put some soy sauce on it or something. And, you know, hope that they cut out the bits that can sting you that you're forced to pee on to numb the pain. Well, you never know. Sometimes they might leave that stuff in for presentation and you're not aware, and then you go to eat it and all of a sudden you have this excruciating pain in your mouth. Let's see, what sort of sweets are we working with? Tochiayaka strawberry pound cake.
I thought it was fudge because it's so brown.
I was gonna say that looks really tiny.
It looks
really
so
tiny.
small and just so sad looking on that little sterile white plate.
No presentation whatsoever. It almost looks as sad as if you took a slice of white bread and just slapped it on a plate.
Almost, yeah. Though I guess you're supposed to eat it with chopsticks or something, so I don't know.
Get a decorated plate.
Ah. Duc de Montaigne, made in Belgium, a non-alcoholic sparkling wine. Cameraman opted for the Japanese meal. Cutlery is eco-friendly. Not that we care about that. Right, time to get bougie. Poured it all fancy-like into the glass. There's the grilled chicken marinated in Edo sweet miso. That's an ostrich fern. That's the minced tomato and chicken. The livery bit there, the chicken liver, couldn't quite get to that one. Then there's the little mochi thing. Vinegared jellyfish, green beans and eggplant. And there's the grilled rockfish. That's the pumpkin salad. Portions were small and unsatisfying.
I mean,
And it was obvious from the portion itself and the menu. I think that's the only one thing that's like a downside from having a upper class experience when it comes to fine dining is that all of the portion sizes are just utterly ridiculous.
Yeah, the tiny little European portions, and you're always left wanting more.
I mean, I get it if you're like sampling a variety of different foods, but if it's literally all you're eating is that small plate or whatever, it's just like, yeah, you're gonna be hungry later.
Yes.
Yeah.
So probably the top tip is to bring some snacks. Angel, I think we're getting some bleed over of music in the background. No, that's all right. I just
I'm
concerned
trying to
about.
fix that for like a
No,
few
no,
minutes.
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Just trying to avoid a copyright strike.
The stop after Omiya will be Nagano.
There goes another one.
Yeah,
Is it the same one?
like I said, I was trying to
Connected
for
to the.
like a few minutes.
I do love those colors though.
Yes. It's a crowded platform. Party Nomiya.
If you know
230 kilometers per hour, about 140 miles per hour. And just what is the maximum speed? 275 kilometers per hour. And we're getting up there fairly quickly. Look at that. 168 miles per hour. And yet you barely feel it in there. Max speed can only be reached between Omiya and Takasaki. And then after that, only reaches 260 km/h. Still, that's really bloody fast. Right.
Take you where you need to go.
Exactly. It's pound cake time. Okay, so that's... well, that's a
Yeah,
decent
the
portion.
picture was awful. It did not do it any favors.
Yeah.
Bruh.
That's the,
Anything as hell.
the herbal tea has got good presentation to it.
And it's bigger than the meals.
And it's all you can drink.
Wow.
Passing Takasaki Station. Doesn't even bother stopping there. Right, now we get to examine the seats. Some elegant calm interior. Seats on a back shell type. This reminds you of those massage chairs you see in the shopping malls. Comfy headrest. It's adjustable. Genuine leather upholstery. Nice bit of tufting there. Or whatever they call that. Quilting. That's a quilting pattern. Adjustable reading light. Cocktail tray. Pull out dining table. Could have pulled out.
Yeah.
Made of foldable aluminium. A handy seat pocket. Fancy controls.
I would be
Oh,
surprised
yeah.
if it was not a massage chair.
Right. Oh, and there's an attendant call button. You know, if you need something. Looks like no massage function, but it reclines.
Ew. Could have gone all the way.
recline up to 45 degrees. So not exactly lie flat seating, but it'll do.
There's a little footrest on the seat in front of you so you can kick the person in front of you.
Just put your spite ticket.
Oh, that's a shoe tray. You can set your shoes there. And you got hooks for coats and your shopping and everything. Pull down blind. There's your display board whenever you're coming up on your next station. Not a whole lot of people here. And this is... what is this? Oh! Slippers.
I knew what the slippers.
Then there's... we got magazines. Trainsville. And Nishinavi. Also have instructions on how to use the seats. Even the reading light cover has the Grand Class logo on it. And there's a partition between the seats. So, you know, if you don't want to talk to people, there's that.
Put the thing up and go. Sorry, I don't want to talk to you. I'm gonna find me.
Single seat definitely has more roominess to it. Almost to Nagano here. Traveling almost 152 miles per hour. Just about an hour and a half after departing Tokyo, you're already in Nagano. Not crowded at all. It's the Hokuriku Shinkansen Asama. Runs between Tokyo and Nagano. We hear a chime.
電気、トイレを含めまして、すべて禁煙利用。電気をご利用
How's the Wi-Fi?
電気および車内への危険物の持ち込みは
It's fairly slow Wi-Fi.
As stated by fast.com.
Nagano Prefecture hosted its fair share of Winter Olympics. Some say it's the Switzerland of Japan.
The slowest Wi-Fi on there, guys.
Lacquered red panel with a cherry blossom design. It's lovely. Little birdies. There's a sink in the washrooms in the back. And from there you go on to business class. The washroom is wheelchair accessible. Rather spacious. More spacious than even a unit bath.
I would certainly hope you can lock the door and use the toilet.
Yeah, one would hope. And you get a Toto washlet with it. Brilliant. Luggage storage. Yes, let's get away from the peasants in business class and get back to grand class.
The peasants is crazy.
Oh, there's the men's washroom. And there's a sink and unisex washroom. And that's marked ladies' room. Grand class ticket required to enter. Well, lucky for us, we've got that. So what we've seen here is seasonal flora and fauna found in the Hokuriku region in Japan. Right, back to the sea. Grand class wine list available online. Chardonnay and Koshu white wine blend, a Grand Class original from Man's Wines in Yamanashi Prefecture.
Here's an interesting tidbit. I actually
that?
have a cousin named Chardonnay,
Oh?
and my older sister is Chardonnay, but with an S.
Oh my
My
god.
family was very creative.
Did you happen to have another cousin named Muscat Bailey?
Unfortunately, no. The trend stopped with the two women.
Oh. Oh, it's a pity. Would be a neat little trend there.
Yeah.
Katsuyama Sake.
Oh my god.
Junmai. Hennessy Cognac. Oh, yes, we did buy an Ekibin, didn't we?
Yep. When I saw they provided meals, I'm like, oh, does that mean his Ekibin's gonna go to waste? Nope. No, because the meal they provided was pitiful.
Definitely get an Ekibin if you ride one of these trains, chat. And to heat it up, it's just as simple as pulling the string there.
No, that's
On the left is rice seasoned with mushrooms and chestnuts. And on the right, sukiyaki. Seasoned rice is delicious with a portion as small. It's raised bottom containers similar to ones you might find at Konbini. Sukiyaki meat is supposed to be good too. It's good enough, he ate the whole thing. Quick lime and water, the two of those mix and that's how it heats up. Already we are in Toyama Prefecture. I think you can see the ocean from here, but nope. It's all blocked by buildings and other Shinkansen. 2 hours and 14 minutes from our start time in Tokyo. We're in Toyama, and then we leave. Next stop is Kanazawa.
Please watch your step when you leave the train.
Hokuriku Shinkansen run till March of 2024. Now it's extended to Suruga. Just after 10:45 in the morning, Kanazawa. That's a 2.5 hour trip we've seen compressed into 22 minutes. We leave Kanazawa Next stop is Fukui.
ご配慮いただきますようご協力をお願いいたします。
We will soon make it.
There's been a lot of incidents and accidents in Tojindo nearby.
I know.
But hey, if you're in Fukui, try the crab.
Regarding the accidents, if it's tourist related, you can't stop tourists from that next
True.
Oh yeah, definitely.
literally put several signs, put up a whole fence, and then would ignore the signs and climb over the fence and then wonder,
Is it illegal?
God, why is this illegal? Why am I injured? Why am I dead?
They were like, is this illegal? Can we go here? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go here. They wouldn't mind if I go here. Thank you.
Like a brand new train station they built here. Feels more like an international airport than a train station.
Hi, Flo. Drago, what's my attention?
無断コンコースです。こちらで音声と出地図によるご案内を行っています。
Looks like a good place to stop over for a day or two. Very big open air 7-Eleven.
Nice.
And a souvenir shop. The bentos are tempting, but our cameraman is full.
What's the price for that box?
The Kui sauce cutlet bowl. Crab and blackthroat sea perch. There's also local coffee. And dinosaur coffee.
hell yeah.
And from the three prefectures, snow crab chips. They sound tasty. Oh, and shrimp chips. Yeah, those are fairly popular. Fukui famous for its dinosaur museum.
Right.
And of course, Shinkansen toys.
I finally get my little train box.
Kyoto matcha latte.
I thought those for a second.
Thunderbird Limited Express. Right, to platforms 33 and 34 we go. There's even an Ekiben vending machine, because of course there is. It's Japan after all. It also looks tempting, but again, cameraman's full. Thunderbird Limited Express takes you between Kyoto and Osaka. I've ridden on a Limited Express before. It was the one between Ikebukuro Station and Narita Airport, stopping on the Tokyo Station at one point. It's a fairly comfy train. And this one's been in operation since October 1964. You wouldn't know it by looking at it, it still looks fairly modern.
Maybe they renovated the inside.
Probably. They take care of their things.
You know, taking care of the things, making sure stuff lasts.
Mm-hmm.
That's a little wheel.
Just barely fits.
Just a little.
I would just barely fit in that seat.
Small table.
That is a seat built for a small Japanese person.
I was gonna say you're not a small Japanese man. So.
I am not a small Japanese person by any stretch.
Damn.
No power outlets on the seats, unfortunately. This one goes between Maibara and Nagoya.
Whee!
This one's bound for Maibara. We're gonna make some good time.
Now that's a view.
Indeed. Oh, car's
Yeah.
abandoned.
Leave out this boy.
Old style washroom.
Yeah, there's a drain on the floor.
Yeah, the Shinkansen toilets are definitely better. This is a nice place to wash up. No vending machines. No in-car food carts or anything like that. Stopped at Nagahama Station along the way. Oh, journey's about 34 minutes. It's not bad at all. There's a 9-minute transfer. Mercifully, we can move between platforms in about 3 minutes. Our cameraman got there right as the Shinkansen pulled up. This particular bullet train bound for Shin Osaka. Car 7 is known as S-Work at a business booth. So if you want to get some work done and enjoy a bit of privacy, you've got that as an option. No ground class on this one. Highest class available is business. No padded headrest on this one either.
Damn.
Sounds like a pain in the neck.
A little bit.
Comfortable enough, I suppose. The seat pattern reminds me of seats in a Volkswagen GTI, a Golf.
Do have heated seats though.
Blue, what are you?
And power outlets. Let's see, 2 magazines for green car passengers.
Me.
Do mobile ordering services. There's the N700S. The one we're on is an older N700A. Now, let's see what sort of food you can order. 5-minute wait, that's not bad. Hot coffee, iced coffee, heavy soup beer, Kirin. Oh, Yamazaki single malt. 12 years. Got pistachio and vanilla ice cream. Got some crisps. It's going to be a short ride, so cameraman does not bother ordering anything. And at last check, he's still full. Oh, and they give you wet wipes. Sort of replace the hot towels that they used to hand out. Now, ride to Kyoto, only 19 minutes. Hardly enough time to stuff your face. Traveling at a maximum speed of 177 miles per hour. No wonder it takes less than 20 minutes.
Meow.
That's fast, yeah, no kidding. Cameraman heads to the washroom because, you know, might as well check out what it is we're dealing with if we need to use the loo. It's got a sink. It's got a mirror. It's got a, not a washlet, but a warmlet.
A warmlet?
I guess it's got, emphasizing it's got a heated toilet seat.
Oh.
Which, if you have a Toto washlet, normally that's standard kit. Be nice if they had ground class, but, I mean, 20-minute train ride, hardly enough time to enjoy all the amenities of ground class. The next station is Kyoto. The doors will open on the right. Mind the gap between the train and the platform.
I can never take this in and out seriously. Like every day. I can never take the. Kyoto?
It would seem so. Here we are. Cameraman stayed in 3 luxury hotels, then took a luxury sleeper train. That is quite a posh journey.
Posh life.
Posh life.
Alright, we will give that a like. We will drop that into chat for everybody else to go check out. And hey, we're closing another tab here.